Hey guys, how are you? So most of you, if you know myself, you know that I spend a lot of hours driving in the car for my concerts, to see my family, because you know that I'm from Andújar, a city in Jaén, but I live in Jerez de la Frontera, which is 3 hours far from from the city, where I was born. Today I will be playing in Jaén, capital city, Jaén. I will be accompanying a dancer, Carmen Alvarez, really nice friend of mine, like my family, and also Marta La Niña, an amazing singer from Granada, and I will be there today accompanying themselves to this Thursday, I think 14th, November 14th. So I decided since today, sometimes I spend hours on the car, as I told you, and when you spend 3-4 hours on the car alone, you can listen to music, you can think, you can talk, you can rehearse sometimes, because I listen the songs that they have to be playing on the show in a few hours. But they also, sometimes I think that I think about so many things about flamenco, and I think that some people can at least listen myself and maybe let them think also about what I'm thinking, I asked today on my students community about which type of things they want to listen about in social media, Imagine that you are into Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and you have like a 1 or 2 minute video in which you can learn something of flamenco guitar. I will be doing videos like this ones on the next days in which I talk on my car about things, about flamenco history, about flamenco music, about cante, about singing, about dancing, whatever, but always flamenco. So whenever you see this video, if you feel that you want to listen about something special, please let me know in comments and I will write down this topic for the next times, okay? Because I promise you that I will be traveling a lot from now until the end of the year. So I'm going to talk today about a really typical word in flamenco music, which is soniquete, S-O-N-I-Q-U-E-T-E, soniquete. That's a really useful word on flamenco. It means I can say that I have soniquete or I don't have soniquete when I play if the audience feel the swing. If I play so nice on techniques with an amazing sound, but people don't feel my energy, maybe can say that I'm not a nice soniquete guitarist. But in the other hand, if I play and the audience feel my rhythm pattern, feel my rhythm skills, I can say that I am a nice soniquete player. Soniquete means rhythm. If you're a nice rhythmical person, a nice rhythmical guitarist, you can work on soniquete and you will improve your soniquete. If you feel that rhythm is not your strongest thing, maybe it's going to be more difficult for you to get that. It's not impossible, because if I have to talk about myself, I cannot say that I'm a soniquete player, because I also think that to get like a real soniquete, you need to bear what soniquete is. For example, my advice to all of you is to listen to guitarists like Moraito Chico, Juan Morao, Manuel Morao, Diego del Morao, and Dani de Morón, and Manuel Parrilla de Jerez. Most of them, they were born in Jerez de la Frontera, which people determine around the flamenco culture, the flamenco environment here, which is like the capital city of the soniquete, okay? So it's like funny sometimes, because we can talk between friends, okay? Always in confidence, comments between friends and between flamenco friends. You can talk about someone else, about another guitarist, another singer, also dancer, because as I told you, soniquete is like the rhythm skills that you have and how you share the rhythm with other person, with the audience, If you're a nice rhythmical person and you play with rhythm, so there are so many people who play correctly on rhythm but has no soniquete. I can play perfect on rhythm, perfect on technique, perfect on my sound or everything, but don't have soniquete. Is more when we mix the technique, rhythm with the feelings, It's like when I am able to make someone, if I accompany with soniquete, I will make someone sings better than he used to sing, thanks to my soniquete feeling, okay? It's strange sometimes, maybe it's not a thing to work alone, I think, okay? So I'm talking about really personal things. Maybe it's something that you need to work on an environment. Of course, you can play at home and you can practice with a loop of palmas, with a rhythm pattern that helps you to work on your rhythm skills with the guitar. But to really work on the soniquete, I think, because it is where I used to work on that, you need like a flamenco environment. or you try to find a flamenco environment around yourself, or try to travel to Spain once a year, twice a year, or once a year, or one time whenever you can, to work on that and experience it in person. So that's because of I used to do my experiences here in Spain for my students. It's not to play, it's not to practice, it's not to teach them. I can teach yourself online wherever you live. But if I bring yourself to Spain, I don't want yourself to spend 6 hours a day with me playing. What I really want yourself is to feel the environment, to really get this feeling. And once that you feel that, you will go back to your country on a so much better way when you sit down to practice it. Okay? So let me know if I explained that correctly, if it makes sense for all of you. And of course, if you have any extra question about soniquete, which is soniquete, if you don't understand exactly what is it, please let me know in comments and I can explain you in a better way. But I think more or less it's clear, no? When we talk about soniquete, we talk about rhythm. But if you play correctly everything on rhythm, you can also don't have. Soniquete for me is to play correctly on rhythm, and yes, if you have a nice way to express this feeling to the audience. If people get this swing when they are listening yourself, it's not just to play correctly, it's to express and how you express that. Okay? And let me know, guys, if it makes sense, and please let a comment below if you need extra help with that. Have a nice day and take care. Bye bye.